AVENA NUTRIMIX. It is collection of specific micronutrients. Except calcium, boron, rest of the micronutrients are available in AVENA NUTRIMIX. AVENA NUTRIMIX comes in two packages. That is one with 50 kg bag and another one with I think 10 kg bag, but I had purchased 50 kg bag. In 50 kg bag, they will give multiple packets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 packets within that 50 kg bag. That 8 packets are, one is seaweed extract 1.5 kg packet, fulvic acid 1.5 kg, amino acid 2 kg, copper sulfate 2.5 kg, manganese sulfate 5 kg, ferrous sulfate 10 kg, zinc sulfate 12.5 kg, manganese sulfate 17.5 kg. So in net, copper, manganese, ferrous, zinc, magnesium are available as a micronutrients if you purchase this 50 kg bag. Using this 50 kg bag, you can prepare 500 liters of micronutrient. So items needed are 500 liter water drum, 500 liter water, and a few buckets, say 6, 7, 20 liter buckets. So how to prepare? First open that 50 kg bag and take out the each package one by one, keep them in a line wise, and then take 4 to 5 buckets. First add water, plain water to those 4 to 5 buckets, maybe 10 liter each in each bucket. Take one bucket and pour it in the those buckets. One packet can be poured into 1 or 2 buckets. Why we are doing like this? To ensure it gets melted properly before adding into 500 liter drum. So it becomes easy to melt them. So you can see in the video, first we are I think taking fulvic acid and adding into 2 buckets. Yeah, it is fulvic acid. Same way, take the next bucket, add into 2 or 3 buckets and mix it very well till it 100% melts. Without melting, don't pour them into 500 liter drum. Without melting, if you pour them into 500 liter drum, lot of bigger particles will get formed. Okay, so before starting, fill the 500 liter drum with 200 liter of water. Just to ensure, once we start pouring each of buckets, so mixing will become easy. So in all, steps are, first take 500 liter drum, keep it in a shadow area, add a 200 liter water into that. Second step is, take 4 to 6 buckets. Okay, take packets one by one from 50 kg bag. Take in any order, there is no specific order. Take any one of the packet, pour into those buckets in 2 or 3 buckets and mix it well. We need to continue this step repeatedly till all packets gets over. Once each packet gets melted completely, okay, that bucket can be taken and poured into 500 liter drum and mix that 500 liter drum very thoroughly. So 500 liter drum, you have already added 200 liter water. So these buckets will also get added into that, so that water level slowly comes up in 500 liter drum. In this video you can see we are taking one more bucket. So looks like that is amino acid. So we are pouring amino acid also in another 2 buckets of 10 liter water and melting it, mixing it and melting it in water thoroughly. So this process needs a lot of patience because melting takes a time. By mistake, if you pour everything into 500 liter drum without melting outside in 20 liter buckets like this, so it will become very difficult to mix thoroughly in 500 liter drum. So without hesitation, so you have to mix them outside in 20 liter buckets one by one. So we are taking one more now. So I think this is our seaweed extract. That is 1.5 kg. We are that also we are pouring in 2 buckets in around 10 liters of water. Yeah, it is seaweed extract and melting it very well. So keep on mix them. Wait for a couple of minutes. Again mix them to ensure nothing is remaining in the bottom of the 20 liter buckets. Just to ensure all solid particles got melted. So each of bucket might take 5 minutes of time to get melted. So all in all, you need to keep aside around 2 hours of time, because every packet, if you take 5 minutes, so around 8 packets are there, 1 hour, and overall time needed is around 2 hours. So now we have added around 3 packets in around 6 buckets. So what we will be doing is now, so we will be taking these buckets one by one and pour into 500 liter drum and mix that 500 liter drum, which contains already 200 liter water. Then buckets become empty. Again keep them. Again add around 10 to 15 liter of water. Take the next packet, pour into 20 liter bucket. Again mix them well and take it to 500 liter drum. This is the process we need to repeat here with patience. So we are taking one bucket and adding into liter drum. So you can watch that. So you need at least 2 people help. Okay, because there will be a lot of drums will be there, lot of buckets will be there. So parallelly we are filling the 500 liter drum with 200 liter water. So that's the water. So little dark here. There is a cloudy weather. Now we will pour that bucket into 500 liter drum. So I'll try to switch on the light so that this becomes visible. Just give me a minute. So now we are taking that bucket and pouring it. Already 200 liter water is added. So like this, one by one bucket we need to add and ensure nothing solid remaining at the bottom of the bucket. If something solid is remaining, add again water into that bucket, ensure it is melted, then only pour into 500 liter drum. Don't pour the solid particles. Okay, it is a simple process. So one bucket is poured, take the next bucket, ensure it is thoroughly mixed and melted fully. Pour that bucket also. Second bucket. Parallelly we are pouring water also, so that mixing also happens parallelly. After pouring each bucket, so 500 liter drum should be mixed again every time, so that mixing process will be smooth and uniform. So don't wait for all buckets to get over. So just pour the buckets one by one and mix them. I'll show that also. Mixing. It is simple, keep one stick or a pipe, and after each bucket is poured in 500 liter, use that stick or a pipe and mix it thoroughly. So you can see bucket nothing is remaining solid particle. So that is the process you need to follow. Okay, I will show the answer. So now like this you need to mix it thoroughly after pouring each bucket. So we are pouring, everything is melted properly. We are pouring remaining buckets also one by one and parallelly mixing it after each pouring, and water also we are adding. So we know, because we have at the bottom only 200 liter water is added. So we need some more water. So continue this process. So process of pouring the buckets is continuing. So this is seaweed extract that we have taken as a third item to pour. First we took fulvic acid, amino acid, seaweed extract. First thread. There is no required order or anything. You can mix them any order you want, but ensure it is fully mixed, fully dissolved in the water. Then only pour into 500 liter drum. Don't pour if any solid particle are remaining. If anything remaining in bottom of the bucket, add some more water and mix it well. So it will get melted. Only thing is, it requires lot of patience, because it is a little time consuming. Each of the packet takes at least 3 to 5 minutes to get dissolved in water if we are mixing it thoroughly. So second bucket of seaweed extract we are adding. So if you have too much of hard water, so with that 50 kg bag, there is a one solvent also comes, that is called Natal solvent. You can use that Natal solvent in the buckets to dissolve the solid particle. If any solid particles are remaining at the bottom, and if it is becoming too hard to melt it, so then Natal bucket, that bottle can see in the video, a small bottle is there. That is Natal. That is a solvent that can be used. That bottle can be, Natal can be used to melt it. Now we are adding copper sulfate packet from the 50 kg. So that is a small packet. Copper sulfate is around 2.5 kg. We are pouring in 2 buckets. Same way we are taking all of the packets one by one. So if you have some 15-20 buckets, you can pour all packets at once in all, using all buckets. We are around 5-6 buckets only. So we are doing in a step by step. Each time we are taking 2 or 3 packets and melting them in buckets, adding into 500 liter water. Buckets are becoming free. Again adding 2 or 3 packets in the 6 buckets. If you have more number of buckets, you can do in one shot also. So that's how the process we are following. So now this process is continues till end. You can watch that. At the end, if any space is remaining in 500 liter drum, you have to fill it up till top. Fill the water till top, complete 500 liter water. After all packets are over, all buckets are poured into 500 liter drum, top it up with water till top of the 500 liter, and then mix it very well. At least 2-3 times with a gap of 15-20 minutes that day, first day. When you are preparing that day, top it up with water till 500 liter is completely full. Then mix it thoroughly. Either you can use a stick or a pipe or a drilling machine. So after this, daily you have to rotate at least twice, morning and evening, or morning or afternoon, like that, or at least once for 15 days. This micronutrient solution will be ready to use after 15 days. So daily rotation is required. Preparation is once 50 kg in 500 liter drum, and then rotate daily for 15 days. After 15 days, this AVENA NutriMix can be used. This AVENA NutriMix can be used for any crop. I am using it for pomegranate. How much, what is the quantity we need to use? This is not a spray grade, it is only for drip or flood watering. For the soil basically, not for the spray. How much we have to give? So we have to give 1 liter of ready AVENA NutriMix per acre per day. For example, if you have 4 acre land, per day 1 liter 1 acre. That means per day we need to give 4 liter. Can you give it daily? No, because we don't give water to the soil every day. Say suppose you are giving water every 4th day. After 4 days you are giving. So per day 4 liter is required. 4 days. 4 into 4, 16. 16 liters needs to be given after the 4th day. So calculation is simple. Per day 1 liter per acre. So if you have 5 acre, 5 liter needed per day. If you are giving weekly once watering, 7 into 5, 35 liter per week to be given to the soil. Same calculation if you do for any number of acre you have, for based on the how frequently you are watering your soil. So this is the process which is going to continue. Instead of at the end, I have explained it now only how to use it. I have explained about the nuttall also. I have explained about the how to prepare also. You can enjoy the video till the end. The voice is ending here. Thank you. solvent. ಅಲ್ಲ ಕರಿಗೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಹಳೇದೇನ್ರ ಇತ್ತು?
requesting you to like, share, and subscribe our videos.